What is up, Dan fam? Welcome back to another awesome video. And today I'm going to teach you exactly how you can go out there and start making money online, anywhere from, I'd say, $500 to $800 any given day. Now obviously there's a lot that really goes into that. These strategies aren't for everybody. In case you're wondering, I'm looking at these notes. I have pages of notes here that I want to go ahead and be very elaborate with when I'm teaching you this. So let's cue the intro and I'll explain everything I need to explain. Now I'm going to give you 3 strategies and then 2 bonus ones at the end. And let me just say right now that these strategies can range from $50 a day up to thousands of dollars a day, especially with the last one that I'm going to be talking about. Now, some of them are a lot more passive. Other ones are just kind of quick money grabs, if you will, to fund maybe a business that you want to get into. So without any further ado, I'm going to allow you to make the decision that you want to do. And I did a lot of extensive research on a lot of these, especially number 1. So the very first way that you can make a pretty decent amount of money online is going out there and providing services. So one particular thing that I can always think of is being able to create a Facebook video ad. Now, there's a lot of tools, resources, and apps that you can use to create these particular video ads. But take a look at this, okay? I'll create a modern Facebook video ad for your website or social, and he's charging $75 just for 10 seconds, okay? Then we have $120 for 20 seconds, and then $160 for 40 seconds. Now, again, you even have somebody else who's selling a $35 for 3 days, 40 to 50 second video, 1080 by 1080, and it's a drop shipping ad right over here for $35. So this is actually pretty interesting because this is super easy to create. You can go out there and you can go ahead and use something like iMovie, you can go ahead and use something like Premiere and create this exceptionally easily. But not only that, if you want to go ahead and even shortcut this process, take a look at this. So I'm going to give you a quick example of something called slide.ly. So what's really cool about this is that you can upload your own photos or videos. So when it comes to drop shipping, it's really cool because a lot of people will only provide you with photos and you can create something really cool with that as well. So I'm going to click on video and then I'm going to click an ad that's already created and I'm going to show you what you can actually go ahead and do with this, which is pretty dang cool. Check this out. So here it is. I uploaded it twice by accident. I'm going to click use on this particular video and you can do this with multiple images and whatnot. And then what happens right over here is that you can have stuff like this, the text styles, right? So let's just go ahead and put crisscross, then your text goes here. Then you'd click done, and then you can check it out what it looks like right over here. You can change the font, you can change the colors, you can literally change anything you want. So that's pretty much it when it comes down over here. I'd move it over here, and I could just play the video if I want to. These particular services are really in demand right now, especially if you can go ahead and create stuff rather fast with images and or pre-made videos. And if you were to go out there and charge $25 to $45 for every single 15-second video, you're gonna make a lot of money here. Now, I also will say that if you look at pricing, I'm gonna click leave right over here, is that you need to go ahead and upgrade your account, and it's $39 a month. Now, here's the thing that I will tell you. Since it's $39 a month, if you make a few sales, you're going to go ahead and be able to justify paying that every single month. Now, let's just say you have 5 orders every single day, and each of those orders is roughly, let's just say $25. So it's $125 every single day. Now, that adds up and becomes really good money for the time that you put in. And if you crank out a lot of these orders, people are going to keep coming back to you over and over again, which is really cool. So that's the very first way that you can go ahead and make roughly, I'd say, give or take $200 to $500 a day. Just make sure you go on Fiverr and list this on Fiverr, and you can even offer this on different forms as well, like the Warrior form or other marketing forms that are available out there. Now, the second route is pretty interesting because this is one that is either you can take it as a business or you can take it as a hobby, which is running a social media agency. Now, I already know that there's a lot of people who are going to say, Dan, there's a lot more than what you're talking about just to run a social media agency. That's why I'm saying you can do it either one of 2 ways. You can go ahead and do it as a hobby that makes you some passive income, helps you pay your bills, or you can go ahead and actually build an entire agency around it and make it something absolutely incredible. So let me explain a little bit more. A lot of businesses right now know the power of social media. They just don't understand how to tap into social social media. So it's your job to become the missing link, to become the middle ground, if you will. So how do you do that exactly? How do you find businesses and whatnot? Well, simple Google searches around your local area. It's going to become easier for you because one, you know your local area and you know if something is good or not. And number two is that if they want to have a meeting, you could do it face to face, which becomes a lot easier for you if you're trying to sell them your services. So for example, perhaps you can do doctors near me or dentists near me. Plastic surgeons near me, whatever it is, right? You can do doctors, you can do eateries. There's literally every single business can have use from social media. So you never really want to close yourself into one particular, realm. But again, it's completely up to you depending on who you want to target. You'd go ahead and you'd send them a very simple email, very simple message. And the best way that you can go ahead and do this is showing your services up front first, is going ahead and providing some sort of value before you ask for any type of money. Now, I will go ahead and state that it's very broad on what you can go ahead and offer. You can go ahead and run social media accounts for them. You can get them clientele through social media. You can go ahead and, offer them Google services, whether that's SEO services. There's so many different services that you can offer. It more so depends on what you think they need. If you're good at social media, stick with that. If you're good with SEO, stick with that. So I would definitely suggest sticking into the realm. And if you don't know anything about SEO, if you don't know anything about social media services and what you can offer, just do a simple YouTube search, okay? Run SMM, okay, so social media marketing. So there's a lot of different agencies out there that provide a lot of different things for businesses, and you can build your own agency very rapidly. Now, I will go ahead and say that I am not incredibly knowledgeable, super knowledgeable in the agency business, but I do have a lot of friends that do have agencies, especially one, Josue. Josue has an Instagram agency, and I think just 4 days ago or so, he showed me he's at $25,000 a day. Which is absolutely incredible for a social media agency. He's an Instagram growth hacker, as they call it. I put that in quotes because growth hacking is a very interesting term to me. So again, social media services, he takes that as his full-time business. This is his business. He builds an entire company around it. However, I do know other people as well that have 2 or 3 clients paying them $1,000 a month, and that's $3,000 extra a month. So it really becomes dependent on you, on how you really want to take your approach to that and how big you really want to get. If you want to build out a massive agency, go for it. If you just want to go ahead and be able to pay rent and some groceries, go for it, okay? So again, just keep in mind, social media marketing and building out an agency is definitely a viable option, and you don't really need to go out there and build an entire team of like 300 people and have offices and this massive staff. You could be a one-man army for this. But like I said, depends where you want to take it. Let's go to number 3. Number 3 is actually pretty cool and something that the younger crowd, I believe, will have a lot of use out of. So I wanted to go ahead and really cover all the scopes here, whether you're 16 years old, 15 years old, or you are 50, 60, 70 years old. I wanted to go ahead and cover everything, every possible way for you to be able to make, some liquid income rather fast. So let's recap. Number 1 is the Fiverr ad creation, exactly what I just showed you with Slidely. Number 2 that we just talked about, which is the agency for social media. And this one is reselling services and becoming a middleman. So how does that work exactly? Well, it's pretty simple, and this is one of the very first ways that I went ahead and got started making money online. This is years ago. I think I was like 13, 14 years old. And this is when Facebook likes were still a thing. Like, people were buying Facebook likes like crazy, whether it's post likes or page likes. And just, different, and social was really, really blowing up at this time. So what I did was I went ahead and found services, and this is just an example, but PrimeGram, so let me just open this up really quick. So you can actually go ahead and be a middleman on different forums. You can go ahead and even resell some of these on Fiverr. You can do a lot of different things with this right over here. So this is just an example. There's a lot of panels. Now this is called a panel, where you can go ahead and get wholesale prices for everything. We're talking about Instagram likes, views, followers, male followers, auto refill followers, IGTV views, Instagram live video people, so it looks like there's a ton of people watching you, YouTube subs, Spotify listens, Shazam for some reason. I don't know what you can do with Shazam, but it's a panel that allows you to control literally absolutely everything when it comes down to social media. And this is pretty awesome. Now let's just say we want Twitter poll votes, and we want to go ahead and sell Twitter poll votes. The minimum is 100, so we can charge. So it's going to cost us $1.50 for 100 poll votes, and we can have the option to drip feed it. This is just an example, and we can charge people $5 for it, and we make the $3.50 before the fees on the platform that you're using, if there are any fees. But again, you can even resell it on somewhere like Black Hat World. There's so many different forums that you can go ahead and sell these services on. Just keep that in mind. So let's just see. So likes and views, you could a penny per like. There's so much that you can do. These are the panels that I'm talking about. So right over here, we even have other services on Epic NPC. You can even buy Instagram accounts on here. I'm talking Instagram accounts with millions of followers. So there's a lot that you can do. Again, if we go through here, let me just find some of them that are offering their services. So here's a really cool example. I opened up a thread and I see right over here, price for followers, 500 followers. And let me just take a look. So this is Instagram, right? So we have 500 followers, $8. Now, if we go ahead and do Instagram followers guaranteed, Instagram, let's just do female followers, male followers, targeted followers. Okay, let's just see how much it is for 500 right over here. So it's $12.50. So again, yes, it's around $4 more expensive. However, pricing for followers doesn't say anywhere that these are high quality followers, like right here, targeted followers in the US. We could do Turkish, Arab as well. So we can even just do Instagram followers guaranteed. And if we just type in 500, it's $1.75. These are guaranteed followers that stick. So again, this is technically around $6.75 cheaper than what they're offering over here. So 10,000 followers for $120. Let's just see how much it would cost us for 10,000 followers here. It's $35. So again, people are going ahead and purchasing from here. And if you were to do the same thing and offer it for $80, you're going to get the sale over him and have these guaranteed followers, and you're able to make that money as well. Now, just keep in mind that if you start listing everywhere, I'm talking on a bunch of different forums, you're going to get a lot of orders every single day. So keep this in mind. However, you're going to have to go ahead and come out of pocket to build feedback on these forums. But once you have the feedback, the sales are going to keep on rolling and over and over and over again. And I can keep on showing you this over and over and over again. And a thread like this, let's just see. So this has 3,523 views. Okay, that's a lot of views. So real Instagram likes. Even a site like Warrior Forum that has a marketplace for this, you can list it as a WSO, Warrior Special Offer. You can go ahead and list it as other website products and services. And you can make a lot of sales just from this particular site as well. You can even do it on Fiverr. There's so many different routes that you can travel down. So that's number 3, is reselling services from a panel. And just for the record, anybody can go ahead and sign up to primegram.com. Just go ahead and sign up. I forgot where I found it exactly. But I use this for a lot of ad social proof as well. So this is really, really cool. I don't really share this ever. But I use this for a lot of social proof when it comes down to ads, because I get instant social proof on ads. So again, that's it for number 3. I want to talk about the 2 bonuses now that I have for you. Now, these 2 bonuses can make you a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I added them in as bonuses, given the fact that I didn't want to make it one of the main methods to make this quick cash. But what I can say is that if you're looking to make money online and you want to get your feet wet just to see how online transactions work, the bonus 4 and 5 with the exact strategy that I'm going to be teaching you is pretty interesting, because essentially you're middlemaning again, but this is a really cool way to middleman. Check this out. So take a look at this. People would like to transcribe their audios, right? So we typically, and I say we because I do this all the time as well, but I kind of know the workaround. So I used to go to Upwork to get all my audio transcribed. Now, if I search transcribe on Upwork, there's 408 job searches. So I actually have a friend who does this constantly. He makes extremely good money on the side. So as you can see, posted 11 minutes ago, posted 54 minutes ago, an hour ago. So the transcription services are there. Now, what he does is he goes ahead and charges people anywhere from $1.20 to $1.30 for every single minute that he needs to transcribe. But here's the thing. Since you get the audio files from these people, you can actually go to a site called rev.com. It's called rev.com. And they charge you a minute per audio that they transcribe for. And the transcription is incredibly like well transcribed. So essentially, I know he goes out there and on average he transcribes around 110 to 120 hours worth of audio every single month. And he skims anywhere from 20 to 30 cents extra. So it's $1.30 to $1.20 that he charges people, depending on if they are recurring clients or not. And what he'll do is he'll go ahead and just take the audio files, upload it to Rev, get it transcribed for him, and then send it back to them. Now he goes over it really quickly and listens to the audio and reads it as he gets it back. But then again, just to make sure everything's okay. But then again, he's like 98% of the time it's perfect. Sometimes just there's like a comma or a word that is misspelled or a word that doesn't make sense. So again, this is a great way. And how can you get involved with this is just by going to Upwork and signing up as a freelancer and then going and applying to these transcription jobs. Okay. So if we were to take a look around here, so I have 40 audio interviews that need transcribing. They're around 30 minutes each. Now listen, this guy is saying that he has $100 fixed price for give or take around 20 hours worth of audio. I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be taking this up for $100. So again, you're going to want to go ahead and go in there and bid on this and talk to them. Say, hey, look, I want to go ahead and do this for you. I'm about 1 minute and 30 cents, but I'm a U.S. native speaker, whatever it is. And you can go ahead and easily upload that audio, put it into Rev, and then go ahead and get it right back and spit right back out to you and then send it to him, typically the same day. And again, you can do this over and over and over again. Now, like I said, I have a friend who does this and around 110 to 120 hours every single month. So it works out to roughly $2,000 or so profit for him. So what I will say, because again, you charge by minute, what I will say is that if you can go out there and work on different sites, and I'm pretty sure he just does this on Upwork and Freelancer, but you have way more options to go out there and be able to do this as well through various different sites like I showed you before. If you want to go ahead and list it on forums, you can. Just build up that clientele base. So if you have 500 hours of audio, think about this. If you have 500 hours of audio, 500 hours and then 60 minutes per hour, and if you're just skimming around 30 cents per minute, that's around $9,000 profit every single month extra for essentially not really doing much except uploading it to a site and getting it spit right back out to you. So that's why I believe this is a great and extremely easy way for you to go ahead and get some very quick money online. And I hate to say it sounds really grimy when I say that, but it is that easy. You get the audio, you have it transcribed on another site, and then you send it back. There's nothing complex to that. It's just obviously now that I'm going to share this, I can only imagine there's probably like 50 to 100 people applying for the same job over and over again. So that's bonus number 4, which is transcription. And the website is upwork.com. You can use freelancer.com, and the site to transcribe is called rev.com as well. Really, really good. Now, the 5th strategy to making money online is pretty interesting. It's all about affiliate marketing, and it is advanced. Okay, it's very advanced. And it's a little harder. Now I'm going to explain to you what it is, and I keep looking down because I'm looking at my notes over here. There's huge potential to make a lot of money when it comes down to affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's basically where you sell other people's products and then you go ahead and you take a commission from it, whether it's 50% or 100% commission on the single sale. So in 2018 alone, I made 6 figures being an affiliate. It works really, really well. But why it's advanced is because you have to create opt-in pages. You have to build relationships with the people that you're selling to. And you have to learn how to conduct autoresponders, how to structure autoresponders. So it's a little bit more complex to set up, but it's a longer term business, and it's, quite frankly, kind of easy. If you look at one of my friends, Odie, and again, I'm going to link to him in the description, ODI Productions, he has a really big YouTube channel, and he's started off and still is, and this is why I love Odie, because he practiced what he preaches. He is straight up an affiliate. That guy is, he talks about how to make money online, but he doesn't want to create a product. He wants to go and sell other people's products as an affiliate because he's an affiliate. That's what he does. I'm pretty sure when we talked, he used to have, and he loves music. It's kind of how we bonded, like making beats and whatnot. And I'll never forget this. I remember him telling me one of his most successful ventures was being an affiliate for a certain headphone. I don't know too much about it, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you because that's not fair and it's not right. It sounds horrible to say, but But yeah, basically he used to be an affiliate, or still is an affiliate. I don't want to say used to be. He still makes great money from that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he showed me he made like $4,000 in a month just from reviewing headphones, which was insane to me because I could only imagine what those review channels make. So that's another way that you can go ahead and make money. So again, I gave you 5 different strategies, and let me outline them for you again one more time. Number 1 is the Fiverr ad creation. Number 2 is the agency that we talked about. And then number 3 is middlemaning for services. Number 4 is all about Upwork and transcribing. And number 5 is all about affiliate marketing. So those are the 5 that I suggest. 2 of those are bonuses. I told you I was going to talk about 3, but I decided to give extra because, again, everybody wants to make a little extra money, and we're all online here. So why not give you different routes and let you explore what you want to do? However, that's the end of this video. Dan Fam Notification Squad. I will see you soon. And before I end this off, I have 2 last things to talk about. Number 1, February is going to be an awesome month because I'm going to be re-releasing the 100K blueprint for the 4th year. Well, I took off last year. I didn't want to sell it to the public last year in 2018. I only sold one thing last year, which was Dropship Academy. This year, I'm re-releasing for the 4th year. It's been up. 100K Blueprint 3.0. It's going to be absolutely awesome. The only reason I have yet to have a set date for that is because of the fact that I'm giving away 20 done-for-you ads. Literally, what I showed you before, how I'm creating all these ads and whatnot. I'm testing out a lot of different ads, and I'm also testing a lot of different ad sets. Let me show you this really quickly. So I'm going out there and testing out a lot of different targeting, a lot of different countries to target, and the ads, the creatives that work. And then once I find the home runs, I'm actually putting them in the course. I'm documenting it as I go along, which is going to be really, really cool. As you can see, $335, one purchase, and that was from this right here, $176. So I know what doesn't work, what ad it doesn't work to, which is going to be really cool. I project that I'm going to spend anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000 just to go ahead and nail down which ads work, and then go ahead and put them in the course for those of you who want to go ahead and join and use the same targeting and everything else, which can be really, really cool. And last but not least, my camera has died because that video was extremely long. What I'm going to be doing is, for those of you that go ahead and look in the description, there's going to be a link to follow me on Instagram. I want you to go ahead and post a story and just tag me in your story. The reason being is I'm giving away this Alexa, okay? Oh gosh, mine's going to turn on. I'm giving this away. Now, why am I giving this away out of all things that I can give away? Because I've had this here for about a year. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have 5 of them. 4 of them is at my parents, because I sent them out to affiliates as gifts to promote one of my programs, saying thank you for promoting. So I have a lot of these for some reason. I'm giving one away. If you want to go ahead and participate in that, I can only imagine not a lot of people will be, so that's why I want you to tag me in your story. Make sure you follow me and that you post a story and just tag me in it. All right, so again, Dan Fam Notification Squad, I hope you learned a lot from this video. I definitely suggest you go ahead and implement what you learn. Pick one of the 5 strategies and make some money online. I'll catch you soon.